if I'm not mistaken, like this wall right here.
That's very cool.
You can see the trail if you did want to try and get up to the top. Oh, wow. The upper falls and lower falls.
I missed this last time I was here. I never saw this.
Did you guys see the valley of with the Half Dome at the Welcome Center?
Yes.
Same thing.
Oh, they did this too?
Yeah.
Nice. There's Sleeping Beauty, bottom middle, posing. Cold snap and pasta pants. Making it happen.
Yeah. Come on, Ren. Come on, Ren.
Taking a little bit longer. Hanging out in Yosemite.
All day, man. The minute I try to get it home.
Cuchi! ¿Nos ves? ¡Aquí!
All right, we're back. Okay, I just wanted to say this because I've been having such a difficult time uploading videos. The service has been so bad everywhere we've been, including Yosemite, that I could not upload videos in Mammoth. I could not upload videos in Yosemite. So I think I'm going to put this first as like a disclaimer. These 2 or maybe even 3 clips that I'm going to post since KEARSARGE Pass, they're going to be long. So, yeah, I don't know what else to say. The service has been so bad, I just couldn't upload anything. Yosemite, overnight, trying to upload overnight, the first part 1 of all these videos, all the way overnight. I woke up in the morning and took a look, and I was at 8% uploaded, and I had to leave. I mean, I can't just stay there forever. So I think the next upload will take place in South Lake Tahoe, which is going to be really hard because I just don't have any room left to record on my phone. So this section from Tuolumne Meadows in Yosemite all the way to South Lake Tahoe, I don't know how much footage I'm going to be able to get because my phone just can't take it anymore. Where the hell is this trail? Anyway, we had an awesome time in Yosemite. I didn't get a lot of it, but I got some of it, so you'll get to see that. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. I'm going to try and conserve as much space as I can so I can still record some stuff. But that's it for now. So that's the disclaimer. These 2 or 3 parts that I'm going to upload once I get to South Lake Tahoe, they're going to be long, very long. So I hope you like watching this stuff. All right, peace out. Good morning. Day 73 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I think I said yesterday I wasn't going to record much anymore, but I was able to figure that out, so I have some more storage. So yesterday I left Yosemite. I took the 2:30 Yards bus from Yosemite to Tuolumne Meadows, and then hiked. By the way, it's like a 2-hour bus ride. It's a long ways. But I hiked 8.4 miles last night into camp, and just a little just one spot tent camping right on the side of the trail, and it was a nice spot. I enjoyed it, and just had it to myself. It was only one spot. Today I got up and got out of camp at 7:30. So I was hiking at 7:30. And wow, this is gorgeous here. Just got to this meadow. So I've decided what I'm going to do today is not put miles on it. I'm going to put time on it today. And so today I'm going to do 7:30 to 7:30 and allow myself, some breaks in between. But I just, I don't know. I'm kind of tired of counting miles. I know if I keep walking, the miles will come. And so, ooh, the grass is frozen there. It got cold last night. It's cold this morning. There's frost on the grass back there in the shade. Anyway, so today I'm going to do, I'm just going to shoot for 12 hours instead of any kind of miles. And the miles will, they'll tick by, and we'll see what it is in the end. I have a feeling I'll be able to hike longer this way. For, I think, more miles consistently, I would think. Just because when you put a mile on it, if I say 18 miles today or 20 miles today, as soon as I get there, I stop and it's over. But if I just time it, 7:30 to 7:30, I don't know. In my mind, I just think it's going to be easier for the miles to consistently go by. So that's what I'm going to do. And we'll see what we end up with at the end of the day. The other guys were a day ahead of me, so they left on the 5 o'clock Yards bus, which would have put them in Tuolumne Meadows at 7 o'clock. So I don't know if they would have done the 8.4 miles. My goodness. This is incredible. I don't know if they would have done the 8.4 miles to camp where I was at. So they may have just gone you got to go 4 miles out of Tuolumne Meadows to camp. That's a park rule. So they would have had to go at least 4 miles. I went 8.4. Then they had all day yesterday to hike. I don't know how many miles they put in yesterday. I imagine it was 18 or more because Sleeping Beauty has to get to Tahoe. He's got a deadline. So I'm thinking they did 20 miles yesterday, 18 to 20. So we'll see what 12 hours puts me at, minus lunch and some breaks. Wow, look at this big rock that must have come tumbling down. Look at the size of that thing. Oh, it's like a spaceship. Wow. No joke, that's the size of a house. I mean, I know you can't really see the scale, but that's the size of a house. That is a massive rock. Oh boy. I'm walking right through a creek. What am I doing? That's what these rocks are here for. Yeah, that's a monster. Wow. This might be my favorite meadow so far, just because you get to walk through it. All the other meadows, you're on the you're on the side of the meadow. It's next to you. You're not walking through it, and I imagine that's to preserve the meadows themselves. This one, the trail just goes right through it, and yeah, I like it. I really like it. So I can see in the shadows how all of the grass is frozen. It's got frost on it. Right here. Yeah. It was cold last night. So, I heard one person pass my tent this morning, probably about an hour before I left. I think it might have been, I met this guy Sam on the bus, and Sam is section hiking the PCT. So, May have been him. There's another guy that I passed on trail yesterday. May have been him. Also, Etienne, I think, was behind me. And so I think he would have definitely seen my tent. And I think he would have said something. He would have known it was me. So I don't think it was Etienne. Which means, and so here's why Etienne's behind me. He's hiking out of Yosemite. He's not hitching, he's not taking a bus, he hiked out. And so I think it was 22 miles. I want to say it's 22 miles from Yosemite Valley to Tuolumne. So he would have had to do the 22 and then also pass me. And Etienne does not get up early. He likes to sleep in. That was not Etienne. But anyway, he's behind me. And then Breakdown Barbie and Ruben and Jailbait are behind me. And they stayed back in Yosemite. Barbie was going to get on the bus, I think at 5 o'clock. And then the other two guys were going to try and hitch out. So they're back there too. And so I don't know if we're going to see each other. I don't know if we're all going to see each other. Because ahead of me is Eric, Cold Snap, Mike, Sleeping Beauty, and Joe, who's now Yes Chef. So those three guys are ahead. Yeah, so we're all split up on the same section of trail. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll fall back into these guys behind me. I don't know if I'll catch the guys in front. Something tells me I'm going to catch the guys in front. That's what I'm good. That's what I'm thinking anyway. And then it's South Lake Tahoe in about a week. And we'll take at least 1-0 there and enjoy South Lake Tahoe. All right, let's get hiking. Just made it to Miller Lake. This is mile 961. 961. And I was going to siesta and have lunch at the top of Burro Pass, which is about 2 miles out. But my goodness, look at this place. I might need to have lunch right here. I'm going to think about it and walk. I'll let you know what I do. I stayed at the lake. This is such a beautiful hike today. Just all kinds of water everywhere. Really nice. Thought the trail was going this way, but it's actually over here. I think we're gonna find out. Ooh, I'm trying not to get wet. Yep, I got wet. Yep, there's the trail. It's actually not, it's not easy to get lost. You would think that it is, but it's actually really not. The trail's pretty well defined out here. And I have my moments where I lose the trail, but you just don't panic. And I just turn around 360 degrees. I just keep turning around until I see which direction it's going in. If I can't find it, then I just go back the way I came to the defined section of trail. And then from there, I'll look around until I find it. And so far, I haven't gotten lost. Knock on wood. But the trail's, it's pretty well defined out here. And if all else fails, you just pull out your phone, open up Far Out, and your GPS will tell you exactly where you are in relation to the trail, and then you just go find it. I've had to do that a few times too. It's not really a big deal. So this is, I believe it's Benson Pass is what we're climbing right now. I think I've got less than a mile to get up and over Benson Pass. And I imagine we have some downhill. Today's a net downhill day. I think it was over 5,000 feet going down. Maybe 25 up, 5,000 down. So the knees don't love it, but it's all good. Just take my time. All right, let's get up and over Benson Pass. And then it's, I don't know, maybe have another 8 to 10 miles in me. Something like that. I've still got 5 hours left. I said I was going to hike 7:30 to 7:30. It's not even 2:30 yet. So I still got plenty of time. Plenty of miles ahead of me. All right. I think this is the top of Benson Pass. Unless this is a false summit, we are here. That was a long climb. At the very bottom of the climb, I ran into a guy, and he said, "Oh, you got a long climb ahead of you." And he was not kidding. It was a long climb. But I think we're here. Very enjoyable climb, though. So much water, and just beautiful. Yep, this looks like it's it. Benson Pass. I was hoping I'd find some snow up here. There's some behind me, but it's way off trail. And I'm just not gonna do it. I would have loved to make a lemonade slushie up here. But it looks like lemonade slushies might be over with. Sonora Pass is gonna be the only option, I think. It's gonna be the only place where there might be snow. Otherwise, it's that little patch over there. Yeah, not happening. All right, let's get off this mountain. Didn't even think to look behind me. Let's see what the view's like where I came up. There you go. Just a beautiful day. Beautiful flowers through here. Just gorgeous. These lupine. These are the ones that smell like grape soda. They're just outstanding. And I can't wait to grow those when I get back home. My God, they're just beautiful. And this is just a perfect day. I just couldn't imagine a better day of hiking. It's just perfection. I imagine I'm going to put in a decent amount of miles today, somewhere in the 20s, somewhere in the mid-20s maybe. And there was a lot of climb today, and there's a lot of descent as well. But it's just a perfect day. It's not hot, it's not cold, all the flowers are in bloom. Look at all these lupine. It's just loaded with them. I can hear the bees. Yeah. Got snow on the mountains ahead of us, but I don't think we're going anywhere near it. Oh, I wanted a slushie so bad. That would have been great. A lemonade slushie to cap the day. Just would have been perfect. But it's still a great day regardless. Had some really good water today. Nice, clean, cold water from these creeks. Beautiful flowers to look at. Had some deer today. Got to see some deer, which was nice. Look at these lupine. Wow. Just loaded. Beautiful. Yeah, I really could not have asked for a better day. It's just perfect. So, it is 3 o'clock, and I still have 4.5 hours that I promised myself I would hike. I feel really good. I feel really good today, and I should. I just took 2 days off, so I should feel good. But yeah, I've had no problem putting in the miles today, no problem with the climb or any of the descents. It's just been a good one. So I'm gonna keep moving here, and we'll see what's around the next corner. All right, this is literally 2 minutes later, and just coming through this beautiful meadow, coming down the pass. Look at this camp spot. Wow. Oh, that's epic. Wow. It's just a beautiful spot. Room for a few tents here. All right, let's keep it moving. Hey, this is another just insane campsite. My God, I wish I was done right now. You could fit a small army here. Look at this view. What a campsite, man. Wow. Well, not today, but my goodness. That's a nice one. Let's keep it moving. See ya. Looks like things really open up here. I think we're gonna have a nice view. Let's check it out. So I ran into a ranger. She was very nice, and she did want to see my permit. This is the second time in about a week that I've had a ranger want to see my permit. So what she told me was I'm still in Yosemite National Park, which I had no idea. I thought I had left Yosemite. But I'm technically still in Yosemite National Park. She checked my permit. Same thing happened with the last guy about a week ago on the other side of Tuolumne Meadows. My permit is wet. So she couldn't write on it. The last ranger, he couldn't write on it because it's just so delicate. It's so wet, it's just gonna fall apart. So anyway, not a big deal. She said it was fine. But I did ask her if she had seen Sleeping Beauty. He's the easiest one to point out because he's got blue hair. And so she said, yep. This morning around 11 a.m. she said she thinks is when she saw him and Pasta Pants and Cold Snap and Yes Chef. So I'm catching him. It's happening. I've already put in over 20 miles for the day, so I still feel pretty good, although my feet are not happy. I can tell that I'm kind of protecting my feet as I walk. So, like I said earlier, the plan was to go 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. and just see what kind of miles I got in. Right now, I'm about 2 miles away from a tent site that I was eyeing this morning. About 2 hours ago, I said to myself, you know, I'm going to get to that tent site and I'm going to have dinner, and then I'll push on after dinner until 7:30. We'll see if I still do that. We'll see how I feel after dinner, but I am going to stop at this tent site at mile 974. God, 974, we're coming up on 1,000 real quick. So I'm going to stop at 974 and have dinner. And if I feel good after that, I'll push on until 7:30. If I don't, I might just set up the tent there. I think that'll be like 23 miles for the day. I haven't checked, so I'm guessing on mileage, but I think it's going to be somewhere around there. Which is good because I only need to average 20 a day to get to South Lake Tahoe on time to meet up with everybody. So I'm ahead of schedule as far as I'm concerned. I'm ahead of schedule. Yeah, so let's get to mile 974 and have some dinner, and then we'll see how I feel. All right, I've made the decision to go a little bit further. I was going to stop at 974. Now it's going to be 974.7. And so just 0.7 more before I stop for lunch. There is a creek next to this other tent site. Where I was going to stop at 974, the creek was 0.3 miles before the tent site, and so I'm not going to stop there. I'll stop at the next one. There's a creek within 0.1 mile of this next tent site, so that's the plan. So it's just about 1.7 from here, I think. I've got about 1.7 left to get to where I'm having dinner tonight, and then whoa, ooh, that hurt. And then I'll make the decision as to whether or not I'm going to continue on to 7:30 p.m. that is, or just call it a night. Let's go. Okay, looking across the canyon here. That's where I came from up there. From on the other side, the big climb up over the pass, then all the way down, and now we're climbing again. But yeah, just an awesome day. I did get lost, so I got lost down in the canyon here. I was probably lost for a good 10 minutes, and I just walked the creek. I just got in the creek and just walked the creek. Found a spot that I thought was the trail, got back on land, and then it was about another 5 or 6 minutes until I found the trail. So I just had to pull out far out and just make my way towards the red line. Finally got there, but yeah, wasn't expecting to get lost down there, but I did. But like I said earlier, just don't panic, and eventually you'll find your way back. I'm just about a half a mile from camp. It's after 6 o'clock, or it's 6:08. So this is probably going to be it. Have dinner, set up the tent, and get to bed for the night. Let's go get it. Good morning. Day 74 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I camped at 974.7 last night. I just got started here. It's 8:45 in the morning. I got a late start today. And I'm still trying to wake up, as you can probably hear in my voice. Yeah, I'm just going to hike time again today. just see if we can go until, I don't know, 7:30. And yesterday I asked myself to do 12 hours. I did about 11. So, not bad. Today I'll do the same thing. If things work out according to plan, it'll be 22.9 miles today to camp. So we'll see if that happens. Let's go. I just came up and around the corner and bam, look at this. I had no idea this was coming. At the top of the climb. What a stunner. Look at all these flowers. The mosquitoes are out. Look at all these. This is a staircase here. Get off of me. Wow. This is just beautiful right here. Just climbing up through this corridor. And look at all these flowers. My goodness. This is so beautiful. Let's go. Smelling smoke, and I can see it on the horizon here, or behind these mountains. That's too bad. I hope this isn't anywhere near us, but I just don't know. I just did a lot of climbing. Came up over what I thought was the pass here. I think we got some more. But I just heard this ominous sound. I don't know what the hell that was. There it is again. I hope the camera picked that up. I have no idea what that is. I don't see anything. Sounded like it was coming from down in here. And now it's behind me. Wow, I don't know what that is. All right, I'm gonna keep it moving. Maybe Bigfoot is real. All right, this is just gorgeous here. I haven't checked far out to see which lake this is. I didn't even know that a lake was coming, but my goodness. That is a beautiful lake. I've probably seen 5 or 6 lakes today. It's just been one of those days where just a lot of lakes, and this one is just really something. Just a stunner. Ooh, the mosquitoes have got me. They got me. Can't stay here for long. So I forgot to say last night or this morning, I think I forgot. Yesterday's mileage was 22.4. And today, if I do make it to Dorothy Lake, it'll be 22.9. So about the same. Yesterday had a little bit more climb than today. But today's still plenty of climb today. Right alongside this lake now. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow. The mosquitoes are trying to ruin my good time out here right now, but I'm not gonna let them. It's too damn pretty. Holy smokes. So we got the lake on one side, we got the river on the other. That is beautiful. The mosquitoes are doing their best to ruin my day, but wow, just gorgeous. Oh, they're all over me. I hate them so much. I really hate you guys. I can't believe I made it. This is Dorothy Lake coming up, and made it through all the mosquitoes. There's about 6 miles of mosquitoes, and thick. I mean, boy oh boy. But I tell you what, they sure make you move fast. There's no better motivation to get moving than these damn mosquitoes. Oh, I can't wait to set up the tent, kill every last one of them inside, and have a mosquito-free night. Oh God, I hate these things. Still on me. Wow. Look at Dorothy Lake. This is gonna be home tonight. Wow. What a stunner. My God. Just wow. I was kind of hoping that Sleeping Beauty and Pasta Pants and Cold Snap and Yes Chef were going to be camped here. I thought maybe, just maybe, this would be the spot where I catch them. But I don't see any signs of anybody. So maybe I'll have to wait another day. I'm going to keep skirting the lake here. I don't know if you can see that part that juts out into the water. To the left of the screen there. I'm going to head out there and see if that's where camping is, because I don't see any campsites here. So we'll head over there, see what we can find. I can see fish servicing, so it's definitely loaded with trout in here. There's rings everywhere. There's fish everywhere. Wow. Okay. I might have to get up a little early and do some fishing if I can keep the mosquitoes at bay. We'll see. If the mosquitoes are out, then it's a no. My goodness. Wow. Oh boy, the fish are just everywhere. You probably can't see it on camera, but they're all over the place. All right, let's see if we can get to camp here. I see tents. I may have caught these guys. Oh, if I did, this is gonna be a nice celebration. I've been missing these guys, and I really hope this is them. I really do. Let's go check it out. Okay, so that was funny. So I ran into a couple who it's really the only tent site that's here at the lake. And so I wasn't going to intrude on their space. But across the lake, all the way on the other side of the lake, there's a stock camp, which essentially means livestock, horses, mules. And when I made it to this side of the lake, where the campsite is, the stock camp is all the way on the other side of the lake. I never saw anybody over there. I did see a sign for the stock camp, so it was a little bit off trail. Didn't see anybody, didn't hear anybody. But as soon as I got to this side of the lake, I could hear them over there, and they were playing like flutes and violins, and it was like I was at a Renaissance fair. That was crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna push on about another half mile. There's a tent site, and so I'm hoping that that one's empty. It says there's only one tent site there, just like this one. So let's go take a look. It's only about another half mile. This will make, I think it's 0.6, so this will make 23.5 miles for the day. 23.5 with an 8:45 start. 8:45. You gotta be kidding me. But it's 8:04 right now. So I feel like I had a pretty good day. Somehow, some way, the mosquitoes are, they're not gone, but they're manageable. Did not expect that next to all this water, but I'll take it. So let's go these 0.4, 0.5 miles we got left and check out this other campsite. Well, I didn't have to go that far. Here's the trail and site right here. I'm gonna camp right there and call it a night. So that's 23.2 miles officially, 23.2 today. And yeah, it's good to be at camp. Let's get set up and get some food.
Good morning, day 75 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Look what I just woke up to. Look at that. The mosquitoes are out. I gotta get moving here. Let's go put in some miles.
I may have done something really stupid. Far Out is telling me I'm on the wrong side of the lake. I followed a trail up the mountain behind me, maybe 0.3, 0.4 miles, and then the trail just disappeared. I came back down here to the water, and I'm still, Far Out says I'm still very far away from the trail. I think it's on the other side of the lake. And I came from way down there. So I think I gotta go back even more. What have I done? Okay. By the time I made it back to trail, I was way off. I mean, I probably did, I don't know, 1.2 miles, something like that, off trail. Oh boy. That's all good though. We're back on track. And it's just going to be an additional mile today. What are you going to do? What kind of stuff happens? All right, let's go. Today is a rough day. I just realized after getting on the wrong trail and doing about 45 minutes of hiking off trail, when I got back on trail, I went backwards. I just hiked backwards past where I camped last night. I'm even further away now than when I started this morning. I went in the wrong direction after setting out in the right direction earlier today. What in the world? I cannot believe I just did that. 2 hours, about 2 hours and 15 minutes since I left camp this morning, and I'm behind where I started. Oh my God. And I'm trying to catch these guys ahead of me. How the hell am I going to do that? Good Lord. So I just did this is probably somewhere between 5 and 6 miles today that I just hiked that just doesn't count at all. I went the wrong way. Son of a bitch. Well, I can either piss and moan about it or I can just get on with it. I'm just going to get on with it. Wow. I haven't even made it back to camp yet. I went past camp in the wrong direction. What in the world? I looked around and I was like, damn, this looks familiar. This looks like last night coming into camp. And sure enough, wow. I got my work cut out for me now. Damn. All right. It's time to get back to work. I think I was saying yesterday that getting lost wasn't that big of a deal. Always find my way back to trail. It's like the moment I say those things, the universe is like, we're going to teach you a lesson, buddy. And I think that just happened. So, not even back at camp yet. Here's Dorothy, where I camped last night. This is it. This is where I camped last night. I can't believe it. You know, I'm so glad though that I don't get really bent out of shape about this stuff, because today could be much worse if I had a shitty attitude about it. It's easy to have a shitty attitude about it, but good God, it's so beautiful out here, and I get to see Dorothy Lake again. So It's not all bad. I'm gonna get back to my campsite here, have some water, and then get moving again. Wow. I can't believe it. There's where I camped last night. It is now 10:34. Wow. The day hasn't even started yet. Ah! So somebody put this right in the middle of the trail, but I'm glad they did because I may have just walked right past this. 1,000. Let's go. Look at that. All right. Let's go, let's go. This is the trail to Emigrant Pass here, and just came from down there, and we're heading up some more. Just gorgeous out here. Having a lemonade slushy at mile 1013. My mouth is frozen. It's so good! see the road down there, the highway. If you can see it at the bottom of the screen, bottom center, see the highway down there. We are getting close to camp for the night. So I've had service here for a little while, and I got to talk to family and a friend, and also I got to check my WhatsApp group messages. And Yes Chef, Cold Snap, Pasta Pants, and Sleeping Beauty, and Sun God have all made it to Kennedy Meadows. And I'm guessing they're staying there tonight. I don't know. But I'm going to stay at the highway here. There's a campsite. So I'm going to stay there. If they are taking a Nero in Kennedy Meadows, because they did have to hike in there this morning, or hike to the highway and get a hitch or a trail angel or something. Anyway, if they do end up staying there tonight, then they got to come back on trail where I'll be camping. And so I left that in the WhatsApp group. So I think, unless I get out of there tomorrow before they do, and I'm ahead of them, if I'm ahead of them, I mean, I won't know it, and I'm just going to keep pushing, trying to catch them, but then I'll be kind of running away from them. If they are ahead of me still, then tomorrow should be the day that I catch them. I'm looking forward to seeing those guys. Been out here since Yosemite on my own, and this is day 4. Yeah, day 4 since Yosemite, and so I've had enough alone time. I'm ready to see these guys again. So I hope I catch them here either tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. Beautiful evening out here. Just gorgeous. Good morning. Day 76 on the Pacific Crest Trail. Ooh, last night, that snow patch up top there, there was a lot of runoff. So just below that, I was able to drink some really cold water. That was delicious. I camped down towards the bottom of the screen on the other side of the highway. And now I've made my way up here, getting this first bit of climb in on day 76. So today I'm thinking 22-ish miles, 21, 22 miles. If I do the same thing the next 2 days, it'll just leave me like 10 miles into South Lake Tahoe. So that's the plan, is just to keep pushing 20s. Yesterday was a 26-mile day, but 6 miles didn't count, so it was a 20-mile day. But still an awesome day yesterday, just gorgeous. Today it's overcast. It's cool, it's windy, kind of feels good. So let's get to it and get some miles in. I'm trying to outrun this storm. There's a thunderstorm behind me, and there's a lot of thunder. It just keeps going over and over. A little bit of rain right now, but I'm just ahead of this storm, and it's been chasing me for a while. But I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to outrun this. And it looks like it's coming down back there, but definitely a lot of thunder. So we'll see what happens. Today has been just an exceptional day. After getting lost yesterday, but then still getting the miles in. I still got the 20 miles in yesterday, even though I went 26 miles yesterday, but only 20 counted. After that and the day before, all the mosquitoes, oh my God, I needed a good day today, and I got it. It's just an awesome day. I did fall on trail today and put my right hand down to brace myself. Sprained my wrist a little bit. Nothing bad, but I have a feeling that when I wake up in the morning, I'm really going to feel it. We'll see how that goes. But it's because of my shoes. So, I've got about 500 miles on these Brooks Calderas, and I just love these shoes. I'm so hooked. Got about 500 miles on them, and really they look amazing. Like, yeah, I mean, they're doing great. The only problem is with the outsole, the rubber, the grip, it's gone, and so I'm slipping. It just started these last 3 or 4 days, particularly on downhills. When I'm leaning back on my heels, it's like I'm on skates. I just start sliding. So that just happened in the last 3 or 4 days or so. So it's time for some new shoes. So I got some new shoes coming. My family's going to meet me in Truckee in about a week, and they'll have some shoes for me. So, I'm excited about that. Well, excited about meeting my family and seeing them. But also excited to be getting some new shoes. Got about 4.5 miles left to camp. It'll be about a 22-mile day. And I don't know if you can hear the thunder. Yeah. Anyway, about a 22-mile day. Let's get there. Oh boy. We got lightning. Whoa. Yeah, I think it's time for me to get moving. think I might have to call it here for a little bit because I'm just going to be exposed out here. This might be it for a little while. Oh boy, this storm is coming. Yep, it's coming. I'm going to take cover here. I didn't pick a very good spot here. I'm still getting soaked. But it's better than being out there. Alright, that scared the hell out of me. There's cows with bells on their necks. My God, that scared me. Alright, made it to camp for the night. I think that's 22 miles today. Look at this guy. All right. I'm gonna get set up here, and then just a 1/10 of a mile back is water, so fill up on water and have some good dinner tonight. Good morning. Welcome to day 77 on the Pacific Crest Trail. It rained all last night, which was really nice on the tent. It's very peaceful to sleep like that. As you can hear, it's raining right now, and it's time to get moving. So I have no idea if this is going to last all day. I haven't heard any thunder, so I don't think we're dealing with thunderstorms, but a lot of rain. So let's see how it goes. Today we've got to put in another 20+ mile day, same thing tomorrow, and then one more day into South Lake Tahoe. So it's going to be probably a 21, followed by a 10. So we're shooting for 21 miles today. Let's see if we can get it done. Let's go. Hiked with 2 new people today. So Lisa and Louisa. And I met Louisa back in Bishop. She was actually on the bus headed into Bishop from KEARSARGE Pass. And then she was at the hostel in Bishop. So we met briefly there. And now just ran into her on trail about 8 miles back. And the 3 of us, me and Lisa and Louisa, hiked for about 5 miles. Lisa is going off trail. She already has her car parked at the trailhead. She's been off trail for a little while, but I think just came back on trail to find Louisa. It's confusing, Lisa and Louisa. Anyway, when we got to Highway 4, her car was there. They took off to South Lake Tahoe. After I left them there at Highway 4, I've been asking hikers if they've seen my trail family at all, and the answer has been yes. So everybody keeps saying they're right ahead of you, they're right ahead of you. I haven't seen anybody yet, and I'm trying to catch them. But I know they're pushing for miles too, so I really hope I catch them today. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But I'm definitely putting the work in to go get them. So let's go get them. Let's go. right?
Yeah, like I don't know why. All the really tall mountains are like.
Yeah.
No, this is like really special for some reason. Maybe because you have like the cool trees, the meadow, volcanic rock.
That shit's the closest thing to God for me.
It's clouds, man. Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
I was like thinking about 20 seconds ago.
We're getting close, aren't we?
Dinner spot?
Do we have water?
Dinner spot!
Do we have water?
You got enough for me and you, I think.
Wait, what's everyone else's beef flavor?
Eric?
Finding a beef is so easy. I'm also going with a mini beef. My tent was dry except 5 drops made it through the surface.
I mean, I don't know for real, but
If someone found it or not.
I just don't trust them.
I feel like there would be more of a news story there. Someone actually did. Oh my gosh, it's too good.
Home. They are California newts, and yeah, orange belly is what they are. But they don't have this stripe on their back.
Yeah, they're like black on the back.
Yeah.
And like their belly is like that, but orange.
Like fire orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, little dude.
Good morning. Day 78 on the Pacific Crest Trail. I caught my trail family yesterday. Really excited about that. I caught Sun God and Yes Chef and Pasta Pants and Cold Snap and Sleeping Beauty. It sounds like Etienne and Max went to, they had a beach day somewhere. So that sounds like fun. I think they took a day off at a beach somewhere at a lake up here in the mountains. They met some people and decided to go with them. That was out of Yosemite Valley. So that's cool. I can't wait to hear their stories. They're still planning on meeting us in South Lake Tahoe. Breakdown Barbie is behind us. Apparently she's by herself hiking behind us. I think she's past Kennedy Meadows north now. So I want to say 50 miles, something like that behind us, which is a good 2.5 days. Yeah, so anyway, got a little stream crossing here, and we got a rock hop. Let's see if we can do it. And we're done. Yeah, so really happy I caught my trail family, and that was day 5 hiking by myself when I finally caught them yesterday, so that was great. And this morning we're just a little split up. We're all really close together hiking, but I can't see anybody right now. Anyway, today's 20 miles. That leaves us with 8 miles tomorrow to South Lake Tahoe. Very excited. So yeah, let's get to hiking, and one more day, South Lake Tahoe. Let's go. And it's just like you come around the corner and there it is.
So gorgeous. Like, oh my gosh. Beautiful.
We love you, Sierras.